This is lesson 1 of Journeys. Different kinds of schools. Throughout time, many families have struggled to pay for an education for their children. Families have an easier time in countries that have a system of free public schools. Write a word or words with the same meaning as struggled. One-room schoolhouses were common long ago. The room might be heated by only a wood stove. Students' toes grew numb with cold. They would stamp their feet to get the feeling back in their toes. What might be a way to prevent numb feet? In parts of Australia, children live far from school. They learn by computer from home. Their education is never interrupted by bad weather. It only stops if a computer breaks down. Tell about a time when your class was interrupted. The country of Denmark has forest schools. Students spend time outdoors in all kinds of weather. Imagine arriving at school after you have staggered through the woods. Write a synonym for staggered. A school may have a specialty. Instead of teaching many different subjects, some schools teach a trade, such as car repair. Others teach a career such as law. What specialty would you like to learn? Okay, I'm going to go back to the beginning and talk about each word. Struggled. In the next sentence after struggled, it says families have an easier time in countries that have a system of free public schools. So it's the opposite of easier, struggled. So maybe other words would be difficult or having a hard time. Think of words that you can put in place of struggled and see if it works in the sentence. Throughout time, many families have had a hard time, have had a difficult time paying for an education for their children. So both of those works. Those words work for struggled. Now you can do the same thing with numb and interrupted and staggered and specialty. Now on staggered, I don't think I stagger through the woods, but I think maybe wander through the woods if you're looking for different plants or trying to learn. So that's a little different word, but I think wandered would work on staggered. And specialty, I think of some of the shows that you all may have watched on TV. Aren't some of these shows about specialty schools? I know there's one about singing and dancing, like an artistic type school where you learn and do arts. And then maybe there is like an astronaut school where people go and do things that are more science oriented for astronauts. But I think you can brainstorm and come up with all different kinds of specialty schools. Maybe one about animals. I know I would like that. Okay, this is lesson 1, page 2 and 3.